You want the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Build it and they will come. This is a New Jack City, homie. Turn up your sound component wherever you are right now.
We jack up the volume, we'll be able to tell what you had for lunch.
The next hour is going to change everything you think you know about building your business, starting your business, and raising the money for your business.
Show me the money!
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another Reg.A Money Show. This is Ron Costa in studios here in Las Vegas with Miguel Dotris. Miguel, how you doing today?
Oh, man, Ron, it's a beautiful day. It's a great day. There's a lot of stuff happening. We have a monster show. I thought we had a great show last week. Ron, we're coming back bigger and better, baby. Bigger and better as always, like we do it here in Las Vegas.
I like how we set the bar at a certain level, and we're trying to keep raising it in every show. So far, we've been doing it, and this show is going to be no different because we actually have the CEO of another company that's putting out a Reg.A that's being out there right now. That's being offered right now. Is that correct?
That's correct. We're bringing in some of the executives, a business that's really close to my heart. It's a company that I'm associated with, and we're going to have the CEO. They got a live offering, Ron. So we've talked about how these offerings are happening, how to get your offering out on the street. We talked about people who have done them. We've talked to professionals who help people and companies do them. And guess what, Ron? As we talked about bringing the best information here on the Reg.A Money Show with Ron Costa and me, Miguel Dotris, folks, we got a live Reg.A happening right now, okay, that's going to be coming to you on the second part of this show. And, Ron, I just got to let you know, the stuff that's going on today in Reg.A and everything that's going on, I can't tell you the excitement that this has. You have now started to see a lot of companies that are making a shift and making a move to try to see how they can fit themselves in to the Reg.A and finding the right way and the right market for them in the Reg.A.
And I love it too because a year ago when we started this, we saw this thing happening and we said we got to do something that's different that no one else is doing. We created the Reg.A Money Show. People had no idea what we were up to, and it's because that we're from the future. I think me and you are from the future at this point because we're onto something that's really going to be a major success. A lot of companies are looking into this thing now, and we were at the forefront of it. So I'm really happy about that. I'm happy about the show. I'm happy about where Reg.A is going. I think we really latched onto something good here, Miguel, and we're taking it to another level.
No, absolutely. The taking it to a different level. That's what we do. But let me tell you something else. Guys that have been listening to us, and I want to tell everybody how much Ron and I appreciate you guys listening and tuning into us on all the different platforms that you find us on the iTunes, on the Spreaker, and all the different platforms that you guys find us. Let me tell you something, guys. Ron and I have made a commitment to you guys to bring you the forefront of this industry and let you in on the ins and the outs of Reg.A. But not only that, I'm going to tell you right now, Ron and I are in major negotiations with lots of people who want to sponsor the show. But we only want to bring you great sponsors. We only want to, some guys talking to us about putting their name on our studio. We have no problem with that, but we want to make sure that it's a representation of our show. We got people that want to buy ads, and we're not necessarily sure if we want to sell them those ads. But I'm going to tell you, from the quality of our guests to the quality of our content to the quality of our advertisers, Ron and I have made a commitment to our listeners to bring you the best and most current information. And that's a promise that you're getting from Ron Costa and me, Miguel Dotris, here on the Reg.A Money Show.
Absolutely. There's no question about that. So, yeah.
And you know how much I love cash.
Exactly. So now, before we go into the part two of the show, Miguel, let's just do a really quick recap of this process right now. So somebody finds out about Reg.A and they decide to go forward with it a little bit, like a company like Myomo, for example. They have to start somewhere, right? So They found out about it. They got the crowd of investors via their Crowdfunding. We had them on the show as well, right? And then what happens at that point? They just fill out the form, they qualify with the SEC, and they're ready to go. But they put themselves on a portal, such as the bank platform that Mark Elenowitz was talking about the other day from TriPoint Global. Is that right?
That's absolutely right. Now, you only forgot one little step in there, and then not only do they have to do the application to qualify with the SEC, but they also have to be audited by a PCAOB audit firm. right?
Right.
So that way they can make, that's part of the qualifications in the application to the Securities and Exchange Commission, so that way they have the audits. You're absolutely right. So think about this for just a second, Ron, because you bring up a great point. So where do we start? We started with the professionals that put this thing together. We started with the we started with the attorneys that help companies go public through Reg.A. Then we brought on PCAOB auditors, the auditors that actually help companies qualify for the Securities and Exchange Commission. Then we brought on Crowdfunding, the marketing arms behind Reg.A's, the people that bring investors to these companies who don't have a crowd following them. Then we brought the guy who is actually doing a Reg.A, and then we brought you the platform that you put your Reg.A on. So not only have we, the show, the self, have come full circle with the process that we've done, Ron, but now today, going back, we have our guest actually in the process of Reg.A. Can you believe it? Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the second half of the show for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so should we take a break right now, Miguel, and go into the second half, or that sounds like a good idea, right?
Yeah, let's take a break. Let's let some of our let's pay some of our bills, and let's make sure if you're listening to this half of the show and you just caught on to here on the Reg.A Money Show with Ron Costa and me, Miguel Dotres, you're going to want to stick around to the second part of this show. The second part of this show, we're bringing to you the first time here on the Reg.A Money Show an actual company that is going that is actually have a live offering right now on a portal taking investments as a Reg.A plus Tier 2 offering. So stick around. Do not go anywhere because you're going to miss a tremendous opportunity.
And because you missed out the most important part. This company that we're going to have coming in, it has a product that just about every entrepreneur basically needs. So we'll be right back.
There you go.